So I'm recording a little late today. Um, you know, it is what it is. But I was kind of wondering what I was going to talk about. I was kind of thinking about it on the drive over to this park or whatever. And I want to go over just like what bitterness, like kind of what you should think of when you think about your these birds be fucking wild. Kind of what you should think of when you think about why you want to do something or what's stopping you from going for that thing that you want to do, and the consequences of not taking action on what's going to happen if you don't actually go achieve those things or actually go for it just in general. And the reason I'm going to say this is because right now I'm about 27, 28 or whatever. I'm 27 actually. And sometimes I just forget my age, but I'm 27 and I'm just sitting here thinking about like the amount of the reason I don't care to go out, the reason I don't care to party, the reason I don't care to smoke, drink, the reason I don't jerk off or watch porn or lust over bitches or whatever the case may be, the reason I don't do those things is because every time I ask myself a question, I ask myself, what will I think on my deathbed? And I don't think most people actually do that. I think most people sit there and the reason they do most things is because they ask themselves what's going to make them the most comfortable, which is a terrible way to go about life. If you chase comfort, I'm telling you, you're going to live a life that you do not find fulfilling at all. That's why most people drink. That's why they smoke. That's why they watch porn. That's why they lust after women, because they have to constantly search dopamine. And that search of dopamine is them running away from the fact that they're not the person that they want to be. And I see this shit with a lot of people. And the worst thing you could be, and I had people like this in my life, I'm not going to say any names, but they get older and then they become bitter at the fact that you are the type of person that's young and wants to go achieve. So they try to discourage you from your goals and dreams. And these are the worst type of people, man. I really hate these fucking people. These people that just sit there and just have such a bitter way of thinking. Such a way of thinking that, oh, I didn't get to live the life I wanted to live as I got older, so now I'm gonna discourage this kid or this guy who's young and hungry to not go achieve what he wants to achieve. And this is generally most people. Most people don't want to do what they have to do, and they replaced when they were in their 20s, when they were in their 30s, their 40s, because it doesn't really matter what age, but still to this day, they still don't realize that they ran away from pain in order to get comfort, and now their external life is pain, but their life in general is just pain. So their internal life is their internal is pain, but their external is comfort. And what I mean by this is they said, I'm going to do all this in my 20s. I'm going to do what everybody else is doing. I'm going to party, I'm going to drink, I'm going to smoke, which is not going to fulfill them at all. This does nothing for them. It only deteriorates. It only takes them farther away from their goals. And I'm not going to chase anything. And I'm just going to sit back and relax and live my life and enjoy my 20s and look for happiness. And now their external life is very painful. And I see this with a lot of people that are 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. They're just very, very bitter about the person they are. Let me explain something. When you're in your 20s, the worst thing you could do is chase fucking happiness, bro. Chase comfort. It's the worst thing you could fucking do. Chasing that shit is gonna have you fucking miserable, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I used to be one of these niggas, bro, who every fucking day was just, how could I be more fucking happy? I was watching porn, I was jerking off, I was drinking, I was lusting after bitches, chasing bitches I know they didn't want me. Like, I was doing all this stupid shit on a daily basis because I was constantly trying to find some sort of happiness. I'm trying to explain, chasing fucking happiness every fucking day is going to lead you to straight fucking misery. That's all it fucking does. And I see this with so many fucking angry guys. Like, I see motherfuckers who be 30, 40, fat as fuck, and then they wonder why they're fucking fat, and they don't think about all the fucking bullshit that they ate, all the times they didn't go to the fucking gym, and they're sitting there miserable, and they'll hate on a nigga like me who's in fucking shape. It's fucking crazy what some of these people convince themselves, what they tell themselves. Oh, enjoy your 20s. Like, oh, you don't need to go to the gym every day. Da, da, da. Oh, you could drink every once in now, every here and then. You don't have to get up that early. You don't have to work all the time. They've literally convinced themselves this to be comfortable with the decisions that they made, when you cannot run away from what your subconscious is telling you. And your subconscious is telling you every day that you're making fucked up decisions on a daily fucking basis. I swear to God, bro. I'm 28 years old. Most niggas I know that was when we was in high school, bro, they're all fucking fat now. Mostly, especially the women, bro. The women have gotten fucking out of control. Like, they've lost all sort of hope in terms of beauty. But this is just what happens, bro. As you age, it can either be, you can age looking gracefully, or you can age looking just fucking horrible, bro. And that's what some of these niggas did. Some of these niggas did not take anything seriously. And I'm not going to be the one to sit here and pretend like I made all the great decisions in my 20s. Like, I'm still figuring shit out now. But, you know, I understood from a young age that I wanted to be. I just had the wrong way of getting there. And now I have the right way. Now I understand you can't do some of the things that I thought you could do in order to be successful. I can't have some of those habits. I can't have some of these bad habits. And all of those bad habits that you have now, I'm trying to tell you, if you're waking up every day and you notice that you're doing a whole bunch of bullshit, and you know what's bullshit, if you're constantly watching Netflix, playing video games, scrolling all day, fucking drinking, smoking, whatever the case may be, if you're doing these things, you know that you're fucking up on a daily basis, and you know that it's not good for you. That's why you don't feel confident in yourself, because you did not listen to your own word. The worst person, the majority of people in the world are fucking insecure about themselves. They're unconfident. They can't keep their head up in public. I see this shit all the fucking time, especially with fucking men. I'll walk past a fucking man and he'll put his fucking head down every time. Motherfucker could be 7 foot fucking tall. And this nigga puts his head down every fucking time. Like, it's out of pocket what some of these niggas is doing on a daily basis, bro. And that's why I say, bro, if you're in your 20s right now, 30s, 40s, I don't give a fuck what age you are. Make the change today. Get that bullshit out of your life today. But it's amazing to me, some of these people, and what they think on a daily basis, bro. Amazing to me. And this is coming from a dude who did all that shit. And now that I think about all the bullshit I was doing when I was young, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Who taught me this? And the unfortunate part is, I'm not saying blame your parents, but a lot of niggas' parents did not teach them the way that they should be taught. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even look up to your parents, but you're listening to them. A lot of you motherfuckers don't look up to the people around you. You say you would never trade places with the people around you, but you're listening to them. And this is no disrespect to your loved ones, because it's the same thing with me. I don't listen to motherfuckers I wouldn't trade places with. I would listen to a motherfucker I don't know from a can of fucking paint. From a can of paint before I listen to a nigga about who I supposedly is my loved one, who I've known for fucking 26, 25 years. Like, I would listen to a motherfucker who I'd never met in my fucking life, who has what I want, versus a motherfucker that I've known for 25 years. That's truly genuine. If you keep trading your time right now, because everything is time trading, you're trading all your time. If you're trading your time for comfort, if you're trading your time for happiness, your external life is going to be extremely miserable the more and more you keep doing this. You won't be happy with yourself. You'll look horrible. All that drinking is going to catch up to you. All that bullshit eating is going to catch up to you. Not going to the gym is going to catch up to you. Jerking off. I'm telling you, bro, that shit is the worst thing you could do. You're going to become a fucking serial gooner. You're going to be one of these fucking weirdo fucking dudes, bro. You don't want to be these niggas. These niggas who can't even have a conversation because they know the bullshit that they're consuming on a daily basis is fucking up their brain. That's what all these niggas are. Like, that's what all these school shooter niggas, all these niggas who fucking walk in a fucking, you can't even have a fucking conversation with because they keep looking all opposite directions and they sound like the most insecure man and they're creepy as fuck. They fucking watch a bunch of porn. So get that shit out your brain immediately, because that shit is fucking ruining you. And same thing with the drinking. Same thing with the weed, bro. Same thing with lusting over fucking whack bitches, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Pussy chasing is never gonna fucking fulfill you, my nigga. I'm telling you this as a nigga who's been on both sides, as a nigga who was getting none and to a nigga who gets some. It never fulfills the parts of you that you think it's gonna fulfill, my nigga. It's just another nut to get off. You know, and a lot of niggas do it for ego, but it ain't gonna ever make you happy, bro. That's why you gotta get right with God. Getting right with God is gonna be the best thing for you. Getting right with God and your habits. I'm telling you, you got good habits. You got a good, strong faith in God, bro, which is what I'm working on right now. So if you're trying to get on that path, I'm not saying this as a nigga who's mastered this shit. I'm saying this as a nigga, and I'm really yelling at myself, extended to y'all. As a nigga who is working on his habits and getting right with God in the same place, I'm saying I've never felt better in my life. I've never felt better in my life. I'm really working on trying to remember to read the Bible every night. I forgot last night, and it's messing with, and I just realized I just forgot last night. But I've done it for the last 6 days. But getting right with God and getting right with your habits is going to be the best thing for you, bro. It's going to be nothing else in the world that makes you more happy. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care about your physique. If you don't got good habits, if you ain't good internally, if you ain't worked on yourself and you ain't challenged yourself and you don't got a good, strong relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ, bro, you're going to have a you're going to constantly seek something that you're never going to find. You know? And the worst person you could be, bro. The worst person you could be is a person who never got his habits right, a person who never fixed himself, who never changed himself, and he got a bunch of money and power, bro. That's why these niggas end up like Diddy. That's what Diddy is. Diddy's just a prime example of a nigga with money and power who never got right internally, and he had so much money and power that the nigga turned into a monster. Most of you niggas don't deserve money. You don't deserve it. Because if you had it, you'll be such a fucked up individual. You know? Like, I'm happy as fuck I ain't get money when I was young, bro. You know what kind of fucking bullshit I would have done? I'd probably be dead. All the fucked up shit I was doing. How fucked up I was to some people, my nigga. I was a straight dickhead to a lot of niggas. Just because I wasn't happy with myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's never too late to make a change, bro. I'm telling you, as a nigga who had every problem in the world you could fucking imagine, bro. If I can make a fucking change, y'all can make a fucking change. You know? And all of this comes back to, if you never change, you're gonna end up that bitter motherfucker at the end of your life cycle. Because the older you get, the harder this shit fucking gets. And I'm telling you that as a nigga who, damn, I wish I would have started this bitch when I was 2021. Now I'm about to be 30, which is still young, but I'm still, it's still a little bit harder than I was. Because now I got to get out of shit. Now I got to get out of debt. Now I got to fix my credit. You see what I'm saying? And this all happens because I did not focus on the things I needed to focus on when I was 20. I also didn't take accountability. I take accountability for every single fucking thing that happened in my life. Every fucked up thing that happened. Every fucked up decision I made. Every problem I had. Every bullshit. All the bullshit I put myself through. I take accountability for all that shit. You know? And the day you take responsibility for all that shit is the day you will start to make a change. Because the only way is now that you know it's all your fault if you get out of it too. You can't blame nobody but you. You ever been around a motherfucker who just blame every single person for every single thing? So everything else is everybody else's fault. I know 99% of niggas I know is his fault, bro. Oh, the reason I don't have money is because I didn't have this following. I didn't have this parent. Oh, these people that have parents. Oh, people who had money, they had like great investors and shit like that. Shut the fuck up, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? It's mad niggas with money who ain't have shit, bro. It's mad niggas with money who came from the mud, bro. Fuck is you talking about? And I hate these niggas, bro. I hate these old-ass, bitter-ass niggas who got mad shit to say about a nigga trying to get his shit together, bro. I hate these niggas, bro. And I'm not even a hateful nigga, bro, but that shit be blowing my shit. Word to my mother, bro. Look. I don't mean to get fucking mad, bro, but it should be pissing me off. And that's why I gotta tell y'all niggas, bro, like, if you young, if you 8, 17, 16, 18, 19, 20, or you 30, 40, bro, get on your shit now. You could make a change any single day. You can make a change any single day, bro. Niggas try to tell me all the time, oh, I should be further in life because I'm 28. Nigga, no, I fucking should. Shut the fuck up. I didn't fucking ask where I should be, nigga. I'll figure it out. And that's how you should feel. Stop looking for motivation. Just discipline yourself. Get rid of all of the bullshit out of your life. Because you can be motivated now after the speech, but there's going to be a day where you don't want to give it. You don't want to do none of this shit. It's going to be a day where you're going to say, fuck all of this shit. I'm trying to tell you. It's going to be a day where you wake up in the morning and you say, man, I want to quit today. Those are the most important days. The most important days are the days where you can't do shit at all, my nigga. Those are the most important days. So, listen. I don't give a fuck. You black, white, orange, Spanish, Asian. I don't give a fuck what color you are, bro. You can make a change today. You can figure your shit out today. Don't blame nobody else for the circumstance that you're in. And that's the message I'm gonna leave for you niggas, all right? So, I'm gonna head up out of here. It looks like it's about to start pouring, but, get your shit together before you end up one of them bitter ass niggas. It's basically to sum up the story, all right?